All right, the Balon d'Or 2025 ceremony has just finished. I mean, they just announced the Balon d'Or. Dembele is actually still talking as I make this video. I couldn't give a shit to watch what he's saying. That is corruption. That is not corruption. It's just idiocy. It's inconsistency. It's bias. It's people that don't watch the sport. That was complete and utter fucking bullshit, bro. First, I'm gonna talk about Pedri not in the top 10. Pedri is the top 3 player on the planet. The fact that he doesn't get top 10 in the Ballon d'Or is insane. He got 11th behind players like Nuno Mendes, Donnarumma, Vitinha, Hakimi. Does anyone believe that those players are better than Pedri, bro? In any way. No fucking way is Donnarumma, Mendes, Hakimi. No way those are better players. No way Cole Palmer is a better player than Pedri, who got number 8, by the way. I'm gonna stop talking about Pedri because that's not even the worst robbery that happened in this whole thing. Number 5, Rafinha, bro. He had the best numbers in Europe, was a semifinalist, showed up in nearly every big game. I'm not a big fan of Rafinha personally, bro, but he showed up in every big game, had the best numbers in Europe by far. What else did he need to do to get higher rated in this thing, bro? Like I love Lamine, bro, but Lamine was not as big of a game player. Like Lamine was a big game player, but he wasn't scoring as much as Rafinha, bro. He didn't have as better numbers as Rafinha. Sure, Lamine is a more beautiful player to watch, but he didn't play better than Rafinha, bro. Um, Number 5, the fact that Salah was ahead of him. Wait, who was ahead of him? Hold on, let me check again. Salah and Vitinha, bro. Vitinha, what the fuck did Vitinha do? If we want to go Salah's numbers were not as impressive as Rafinha, bro. And he got fucking knocked out in the round of 16, bro. How is he above Rafinha? Rafinha had the best numbers in Europe. Again, I'm telling you, bro. And I'm going to talk about Mbappe getting 7th, bro, which is insane. Rafinha got criminally done tonight. Criminally done tonight. He deserved a lot better than he was given. He should be a top 3 Ballon d'Or pick. That should be in his resume, but he got disrespected tonight. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, bro. And history hopefully will be kinder to Rafinha. They'll remember the numbers that he pulled up. They'll remember the big games that he showed up in. But he got done dirty, and I don't even like Rafinha, bro. Let's talk about Mbappe, number 7. I think that's a bit of a robbery. I had him in my top 5. I guess he didn't really win anything, but he scored a lot of goals. He had a lot of assists. Honestly, he had a better season than Salah. I don't know why Salah is getting top, actually for winning the Prem maybe. But, bro, he got knocked out at the round of 16. I don't think he had better numbers than Mbappe. He didn't show up in the Champions League like at all whatsoever. Mbappe had at least a few games where he was good in the Champions League, bro. Salah had nothing, bro. Nothing. And won in a weak Premier League, bro. And then Lamine at number 2. I think Lamine is one of the best players of all time. I don't think he should have won the Ballon d'Or. I think he's actually a bit high. I don't know why he was number 2. Rafinha was more deserving of this spot. I love Lamine. I think he'll be one of the best players of all time when it's said and done. But he did not deserve number 2 tonight. It's very, very strange, bro. Very strange. And the worst thing of all, the biggest culprit, fucking Dembele, bro. And I think he deserved it, bro. I think he should have won the Ballon d'Or. But, bro, he was at Barca for 5-6 years, bro, and he did fuck all, bro. This guy was an injury merchant. He didn't show up in big games. He's one of the reasons why we lost that second leg at Anfield. If he put away that chance in the first leg, we would not have lost that second game. It fucking hurts that he goes to PSG and then he all of a sudden just gets super motivated and just decides to become the best player in the world. It does kind of hurt, bro. He became super efficient offensively. Defensively, he was working very hard. You could tell that he had a different type of motivation. I just don't understand why he couldn't do that for us. And still, I genuinely believe that is the lowest level Ballon d'Or winner to ever win the Ballon d'Or, bro. Lowest level ever to win the Ballon d'Or. Dembele is not the best player in the world. This was a very one-season thing. He is not that high level. He had good numbers because he was playing in a shit league. And somehow they put it in his head that he's a top 1 player on the planet. He is not that. I saw him at Barcelona, bro. He was decent at times, but he was a joke for most of it. And he will always have that DNA of being a mediocre, above average player, bro. He's not the best player in the world. This doesn't trick me. Once a meme player, always a meme player, bro. He will always be that in my eyes. He will always be decent. The Ballon d'Or does not change anything for me. He's not better than Rafinha. He's not better than Lamine Yamal. Even though he had a better season than them, maybe. He is not that level. He's not better than Salah. He's not better than Pedri. He's a decent player at best. He's above average. He'll go back to his level this season. He'll go back into. He'll go back into the dark, into nothing, bro. Into the nothingness that he is. Into what's the word I'm looking for? He'll go back into irrelevancy, because that's what he is, bro. He's an irrelevant player. It's a disgrace that he was able to win this Ballon d'Or tonight. That somehow the world let him be the best player for a season. He does not have the technical ability to be up there with the greats like Messi and Ronaldo. He doesn't have the technical ability to be up there with Zidane, with Ronaldinho, with Kaká, with all these legendary Ballon d'Or winners. He does not have that level, bro. He's not there. And this Ballon d'Or does not trick me into believing that he actually is. Yeah, but the biggest disgrace, I think, is Rafinha number 5. He had at least a top 3 season. I didn't think he was going to win the Ballon d'Or, but I don't understand how you put Salah over him. Salah got crashed out at the round of 16. They both won their domestic leagues. Rafinha actually won more. He won the Copa del Rey as well and the Spanish Super Cup. He had better numbers than than Salah. I just don't understand how you can put Salah over Rafinha. Very, very strange. At worst, he should be top 3. At best, he should be top 2. At best, he should be a Ballon d'Or winner. He got done dirty by French football tonight. Sad. As for the rest of the awards, it was a PSG sweep. They won the best team. Donnarumma won best keeper. Enrique won best manager. I'm not surprised by any of those. Those things usually do go to the team that win the Champions League. Yeah, and then Palmer getting number 8, getting above Pedri. That was simply because of the Club World Cup thing. They're just trying to prop up that shitty FIFA-made tournament that nobody really cared about. And they used that to manipulate Palmer into being a top 10 player in the world, into being better than Pedri. Vitinha number 3 is insane. I don't know how he got number 3. He was good, but he was not that special. He had a very good other 2 next to him. Fabian Ruiz and João Neves accompanied him very well. Vitinha's a good player, but he's not the 3rd best on the planet. Rafinha deserved that more over him. Pedri should have gotten top 3 if the football world was fair, but it's not. It's purely statistical. It's just what people think they should do. This was French football at its best, just trying to rig shit again, like always. Not when Messi won the Ballon d'Or. When Messi won it, it was fair. But yeah. But it is a bit strange, bro. Mbappe getting number 7 Ballon d'Or while he is in the prime of his career. Can you imagine if Messi and Ronaldo at 25 or 26 got fucking 7th in the Ballon d'Or, bro? That is a bit bizarre. Mbappe really needs to step it up this year. That is low. And I can't even defend him on it, even though I don't want to defend him. He's a Madrid player. But you can't really go against the fact that he's number 7 considering he didn't really win anything. But he had really good numbers. He is consensus the best player on the planet. Even though Dembele won the Ballon d'Or, we know Mbappe is considered to be the best player in the world. Mbappe is. Yeah, he's got to prove himself a bit more, bro, because it seemed so sure a few seasons ago after the World Cup that he would win a Ballon d'Or at least once in the next few years. It's been a few years now. It's been 4 years now. It's going to be another World Cup, and he still hasn't won a Ballon d'Or, which is insane. He hasn't even got close, to be honest. Yeah, dude, he needs to prove himself a bit more, bro. He needs to push himself to be at the level that we thought he would be, because we thought he would be one of the best players in the world, one of the best players of all time. He just hasn't quite lived up to that yet. He's had a good start to the season, but he hasn't played anybody tough yet. And yeah, we'll see what this means for Mbappe's career. In terms of Lamine Yamal getting number 2 at 17 years old, because this is for last season, 17 years old, he got number 2 in the Ballon d'Or. That is special, even though I don't necessarily believe that he deserved it. Even if he got top 5 in the Ballon d'Or, that is special. He is going to win a lot. I don't think he should have won the Ballon d'Or tonight. I think it would have aged well if he won the Ballon d'Or tonight because he will win a lot in the next 10 years. But if he won tonight, then there would have been a lot of outcry, which is probably right. He should not have won the Ballon d'Or. But he is a very special player, and we know this. He will win a lot of Ballon d'Ors in his career, so he has a lot of time to do it. This night belongs to Dembele, even though I don't rate him at all, even though I think he's overrated, even though I think he is the worst Ballon d'Or winner of all time. I think he did deserve it. He won everything besides the Club World Cup, and he had really good numbers. That's usually how these things are voted on. It's usually the Champions League winner and whoever has the best numbers on that team, and that was Dembele. So respect to him. He will always be a meme player in my eyes, but yeah, good for him, bro. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.